Good evening, everybody. It's Jeff Kessinger with the Christian County Headliner News, here with our post-game video on Facebook, brought to you again by Ozark Chevrolet, and we can't thank them enough for their support of our high school football coverage this year. Backyard Brawl 2017 was a victory for the Ozark Tigers, 21-14 over the hometown Nixa Eagles. It's the second straight win for Ozark in the series, and it started off with some great defensive play. Blake Andela comes off the edge, gets up high to force and recover a fumble. That set the Tigers up at the 15-yard line, and 4 plays later, Danny Carr powers in from 2 yards out to make it 7-0 Tigers. Nixa responded on its very next possession. Quarterback Jack Sanders goes over the top for a 15-yard gain to Sean Sample, and then 2 snaps later, it was a much shorter pass, 4 yards to Alex Allen. The Eagles missed the PAT, but it was 7-6, and they were in the game. Ozark looked like they were going to take that 7-6 lead into halftime, but on third down, Nixa executed the hook and ladder, or the hitch and pitch, whatever you want to call it, to perfection. Sanders to Allen to Sample, a 51-yard touchdown, and that gave Nixa a 14-7 lead at the halftime break. Ozark coach Chad DePay said early in the week that special teams was one area that could make a huge difference in this game, and he turned out to be right. Preston Carson, with a long punt return early in the third quarter, set Ozark up with a 1st and goal at the 5-yard line, and it was Ethan Sandoval that powered in for the touchdown, and that tied the game at 14. Sandoval said that long touchdown pass that Nixa had right before the break was a perfect wake-up call for the Tigers.
I think it put us on a reality check that we needed to just keep going, not give up, and just keep pushing through, and that's what we did today.
Ozark's defense came through big once again, set the Tigers up with a short field, and Preston Carson took the option pitch from Danny Carr from 9 yards out to make it 21-14 Tigers and put them in the driver's seat. Nixa didn't quit. They recovered a fumble and had one last shot at tying the game. They had Sean Sample behind the defense. The pass was just a little bit off the mark, though, and Ozark held on for the 21-14 win.
As always, any team always has a choice to let that stay in the back of their mind, get negative, do those things. They didn't. I commend them for it. I commend them for keeping up, continuing to improve. We had other things that happened to us throughout the game, turnovers in bad situations and so on that they recovered from. And that's, to me, I take that, again, good practice. Kids with a single purpose, everybody in the same direction, and knowing, say, hey, we always got a shot here. Keep playing. And ultimately, it comes down to the fourth quarter when it really came down to it. Defense got big stops and made big plays. Offensively, after we had squandered a couple of opportunities to put points on the board, had a couple of big drives, big score, big first down at the end of the game right there to make sure that we didn't have to punt it or do something like that so that we could ice the game.
There's absolutely nothing better. I mean, you can't be beating Nixa at home. It's the greatest feeling on earth.
That was Ozark coach Chad DePay and Ozark senior defensive back and running back Preston Carson. Nixa coach Rich Rehagen said he was very proud of his team's effort tonight. They fought hard all the way to the end, gave themselves a chance to tie the game late. There were probably just a few things here and there, blocks that weren't made, tackles that weren't made, that really made a difference in this game?
Plays that, always could go better. You can make a block here, you can make a stop here or whatever. I know there's plays like that. There always is guys missing a play, this and that. But I did like our effort tonight. I thought our kids played really hard. I thought theirs did too, and I think that's why this is such a great game every year as teams go at it.
So like we said, the second straight win in the series for Ozark after they snapped a 3-game streak for Nixa. The Tigers are now 4-4 on the season. Nixa falls to 5-3. Both teams hit the road. Ozark will end the regular season at Bolivar next week. They play a class down. Nixa also playing a class down, but they have to go to Carl Junction, who's ranked second in the state. So a big challenge for the Eagles. That's going to be our Ozark Chevrolet Game of the Week. So thank you guys so much for watching tonight. We're going to have a story and a couple of photo galleries posted on ccheadliner.com. Make sure you check those out. Check there for our game story as well. And we will be back next week with lots of great high school football coverage, all courtesy of Ozark Chevrolet. We cannot thank them enough for their sponsorship this season. So enjoy your week in Christian County, and thank you so much for watching.